Hello, everybody. This is Ray Kasumi, aka
Gang, gang.
along here with my co-host, Mr.J 315,
Hey, what's up, guys?
the Black Astronaut,
Nah, dude.
and Yeo. I think that's how you pronounce
Squad.
it. Okay. But yeah, I hope today's podcast audio is a lot better than the last one.
Hey, man. I apologized.
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. It was just like, I don't know. My mic wasn't. I had a really, really bad mic. That
You know, even so, even the second one, it was like kind of, so.
But yes, boys. So Mr. J over there, you can start us off here if you would like.
All right, so today I was sitting there playing games with my cousin because he likes to play games with me all the time, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what happened to the good old days? So I have this Game Boy emulator, so I started looking through, browsing, see what kind of games are, see what kind of old good games there are, and I see some classics, on there. You got Contra, you got Metal Slug, you got all these kind of games, and I'm like, man, what happened to the good old days of video gaming when they didn't used to just rehash the same games just for money? What happened to those games, guys? Come on.
Okay, no, I understand what you're saying, but no, what I hate is, I hate that like they have DLC for everything.
It's awful.
Like, that's like, and like some DLC isn't paid, but still, like, why can't you just include all of this in the game when it's
you see, the thing is,
They want to get more money from you.
no. Sometimes no. The type Michael's talking about is like they'll be rushed, like because sometimes it's not up to the creators. They'll be rushed to put out the game, and because they're so rushed, because the company's like, get this game out now, they just put it as DLC because they didn't have time to finish the game.
Now, I'm not gonna say that's true because Horizon Zero Dawn, that game wasn't rushed, but it's still gonna have DLC, and that's kind of annoying.
I'm saying some games are like that though. Some games where it's like, we couldn't finish the game because we were by this deadline. The game costed more than we thought it was going to cost. So now we're just like, we have to put out this unfinished game, and we have to make the rest of it DLC, and it should have been original content.
I hate most DLC in general because it's like, I already paid like maybe $60 for the game. Now I gotta pay like what, an extra 20 just to get some extended bullshit. Like, the only DLC that I say that I have paid for that I actually like is the Call of Duty Black Ops 1 DLC. And that's because of the zombie maps, but the zombie maps had a story. And I can say that it was a separate story.
I ever play Call of Duty or zombie mode.
Yeah, because like the zombie story was separate. It was actually good, but besides that, I fucking despise all DLC.
Yeah, like past the first two.
You gotta admit the zombie mode in COD has jumped the shark.
It's like,
like Black Ops 3 Zombies is ass. What was it? Advanced or Infinite Warfare?
It was Advanced Warfare. Advanced and Infinite.
They're both trash. And Black Ops 3 Zombies is not. Okay, the only thing I like about Black Ops 3 Zombies is how they brought back Origins, like a couple of the other zombie maps.
What's the worst map you ever played?
I want to Call of Duty.
No.
I mean, besides the New Age Cancer.
Okay. What about what's your least favorite old good Call of Duty 1-2 map? What's your least favorite?
On zombies?
Yeah.
5. I didn't like 5 that much because the wonder weapon on the ice gun. The ice gun wasn't a good wonder weapon.
5 was way too small.
Yeah, exactly. 5 was too small and it was too clustered.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a Call of Duty fag, so I don't. I played the game. I played zombies, but I'm not that much of a fag for it. So.
No, it didn't have to be. It had nothing to do with being a fag for it. I'm not a fag for Call of Duty, but I love the zombie mode.
Your brother's a fag for it.
Doug is a
faggot.
A complete queer. But speaking of Doug,
yeah, see this beautiful segue into your topic.
Speaking of Doug, I have a. Alright, so Cameron, remember that I told you I wanted to tell you a story?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Doug, I got home from work one day, and Doug, I ended up getting here like, Michael, come here. I was like, what's up? He was like, yeah, Michael, I got head from a woman today. And I was like, what? And so he told me, this is what happened. He said he went to the store to get a soda, and he was on the way there, and a woman pulled up in her car, and she was like, hey, could you help me? I need directions. He was like, what do you mean? She's like, I need directions, come here. And he was like scared to go to the car, and she let the window down. She's like, nobody's in here, you don't have to worry. And she's like, get in. So he got in the car, and he was like, and she was like, do you need this? He was like, what are you talking about? She was like, do you need this? And she grabbed her hand, and she put it on her pussy. And then he was like, and this is what Doug's first thought was. He was like, am I being raped? And then no, this is what Doug told me this. Doug told me this didn't happen to me. Okay, well, let me finish. So he said, he was like, am I being raped? And then, so he was like, you know what, fine. And he was like, and then Doug was like, you know what, he said, you know what, I'm trying to bust a nut. And he pulled his pants down, and she just started sucking his dick in the car.
Is it active?
Oh yeah, he told me that she was really, really fine. But, so she was giving him head, then...
She was probably a man.
Yeah.
Knowing Doug. Knowing Doug.
Or that she has some kind of STD.
That's exactly what I fucking said. I was like, Doug, so a random woman came up to you, gave you head, and your first thought wasn't, does she have an STD?
Exactly. I was like, that would be my very first thought. Like, I'm not trying to catch AIDS.
But
She's probably done that multiple times.
Exactly.
I know her pussy was light on like the 4th of July down there.
Okay, but so she went. So now she was giving him head, but he was nervous because he was right in front of our apartments. And she saw that. She was like, "You want to go somewhere else?" So she went into the apartments across from us, took him behind the dumpster, and then sucked. And then she like sucked him off.
Take it from Leonard. He knows. Leonard knows. He's the master. Leonard's the master. He knows.
Doug said after he done it, she's like, "You want to have sex?" He was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You have a condom?" He said, "No." He's like, "Okay, you want to stick it in my ass?" He was like, "Oh, no." And then he asked her, he was like, "Do you live around here?" She was like, "No." He's like, "Oh, well, okay." And she's like, "Yeah, bye." And she drove off.
That's a prostitute.
Doug has AIDS.
This woman's done that multiple times.
No, he doesn't have AIDS. He has herpes on his penis now.
Yeah, he probably has penis herpes.
She tried to give him AIDS.
I don't understand, like, how you gonna let a random person just come up to you?
That sounds like
you don't.
I swear I've seen that somewhere before.
You would know. You're the master here.
You would know. I mean, it does sound like something straight out of a porno. But you know, as unbelievable as it is, it's believable because people will do shit like that.
But a faint sniff of bullshit is in the air with him.
Pretty hard to believe, bro.
A faint
A finite girl just comes up and offers sex.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that it's not like straight unbelievable, but at the same time,
It's like it's believable. It could help. It could happen, but it's like the circumstances, the chances of that happening, and like
are so slim.
Like so slim.
Out of all the people in his apartment, she comes up to him.
Yes, a prepubescent little man child boy.
That's the man
How old
child.
is he? Wait, how old
He
is he?
is. I think he's 16.
Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay, no.
But Michael's right though. Doug wouldn't be the type to just lie about something like that though.
Doug doesn't just sit up and lie about stuff like that.
That's the only part that I can sort of believe that is true because I know he wouldn't just lie about something like that.
As much as Doug be talking like he got like thoughts and hoes and stuff.
Which is true. Which is true.
Which is true. If a random girl comes up to him and does that, he would be like, it's just like, I don't believe that he would lie about that. According to him, he gets hoes all the time anyway.
Exactly.
As a matter of fact, I would have filmed it just for proof so I can show it to
No, that's what I would have done. I would have filmed it.
Yeah.
So I was like, Doug, why did you like take a picture or something? He said he was trying to record it, but she kept saying it's too bright, cut the light off.
What about when they went outside?
Yeah, it was nighttime.
It was nighttime?
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes it a bit more believable.
Yeah, that makes it a lot more believable. I thought it was like broad daylight, but no. That he got so I truly believe Leonard's theory. He got picked up by a prostitute.
But she didn't make him pay anything. That's
She
the thing.
that's the thing. She just you know she just wanted a little something and she just left. She wanted a little something. Like that was her freebie right there. She made Doug her freebie.
That's not. I don't understand.
Just because it's their job, just because it's their job to perform sexual acts on people doesn't mean that they don't like to do it for free sometimes.
But I mean, she got absolutely no pleasure out of that. He nutted in her mouth.
And
What pleasure did she get from that?
what pleasure does she have to?
Like a piece of sperm, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you never know how crazy people are, Michael. I mean, come on. Look at you and Ashley, for example.
I'm gonna stop right there.
Oh yeah, Michael. Speaking of crazy things,
Wait.
I wanted to talk about. My topic was alternate universes. You know, universes where somebody could have like been in a coma or something, and then like they're messaging you on like the universes intersect or something. You know.
I'm not responding to your messages. I felt my phone vibrating this entire time. My phone has been vibrating this entire time. You can go fuck yourself. I'm not answering that.
You know, Michael. But like, universes can just like intersect.
I'm-
Weird
I
stuff.
know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure universes exist, and I'm sure they can intersect. But I know damn well that that's you messaging me.
I'm sorry, everybody.
What are you talking about, bro?
Yo's high on
Let's not play
ecstasy
coy.
right now.
What are you talking
Let's not-
about?
Let's not play coy here, boy.
He's high on
I know
ecstasy right
damn
now,
well it's
everybody.
you.
I don't even know what little thing you guys have going on.
He's texting me on his old account.
What are you talking about?
Don't play stupid, motherfucker.
Maybe it's like an alternate world or something where I was in a coma? Who knows?
Look here.
Or in a world where Michael wasn't a faggot.
There's no
You know what? That would be a world I want to live in.
I'm gonna be the biggest fag in all world.
So you're gonna be on some type of Rick stuff off of Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, which one of y'all is that?
Yeah, I think it's UO or something. How do you pronounce it? UO?
What happened?
Yeah. Are you wrapping something or trying to eat something? Because getting a bit
Oh
of.
no, I'm stuck in a bottle.
The fuck are you sucking a bottle for? You practicing sucking dick before you leave here today?
Leave where?
You about to go please your man, child Freddy? You just practicing on that bottle, huh?
Oh yeah, bro. Sorry. Like I think something happened, bro. I think he raped me.
That's possible.
Yeah. Maybe my alternate universe self already told you. You know, raped you. You was in Mr. Mee's class. You woke up. You thought you had a wet dream between your ass crack.
That's impossible. That's impossible. I don't think.
You know what? I wanna live in an alternate universe where they call that a sloppy Joe.
What?
A sloppy Joe. They call that a sloppy Joe where you wake up and it's like moist back there. They call it a sloppy Joe. So I'd be like, you got sloppy Joe'd.
What does that mean? Oh wait, what will they?
I would want for when you wake up with milk in your butt, I would want them to call that a sloppy Joe.
Ooh.
I-
So you know why would they call it sloppy Joe? 'Cause
It
the
makes
Joe
sense.
was- No.
Because your butthole is like a it's a filthy place. First of all, it's a filthy place. That is your plumber's crack. I associate Joe with it's a plumber type name. You would know a plumber named Joe, and if he goes in there and he does a sloppy job with your plumbing, you just got sloppy Joe.
That's just
That's
you just different answer.
I'm like, you got sloppy Joe.
See, the origin to that should be some dude named Joe when it slopped up some man's anus, and they just start calling it sloppy joes after that.
No. Joe was eating some dude's ass out, and then he Chipotle, and he got to run real bad.
Stop. That's fucking disgusting.
Fish all over his face.
That's fucking disgusting, man.
Sloppy Joe was born.
I think. No, I remember there was a video that we used to send. Like,
Hey, speaking of Chipotle, when we were in the mall, like I was like going to the Chipotle because y'all say y'all were in there, and like I thought we had to like look at. I thought we had to like say something to like the guy who was standing there in the entrance to Chipotle. He just gave me the most awkward look. Like, what are you staring at me for?
Yeah, no, we didn't have to say anything to him, but like, yeah, we couldn't go in there to see if you guys are in there because we had outsider food.
what do you wait? So they wouldn't let y'all go in there? To
Yeah, you never know. Cameron went in, but like Cameron thought he had to like talk to the guy. And it was so funny because he went up to him and they just kind of like looked at each other, and then like Cameron just sort of walked in. I was like, oh god.
I thought I could say something to him. I didn't know.
I was like, God, it's so uncomfortable. I thought we had to say something to him as well because he looked like a kind of like bouncer.
Yeah.
No.
That's what he looks like. There was only one entrance. Yeah, there was only one entrance in the Galleria. And at that entrance, there's just a little service like desk right there and then a person standing at it. So it kind of looks like a bouncer type deal where it's like, hey, you going to order something before you go in there? And it's like, yes. And they just write your name down on the book. And then like you have to go in there.
That's not.
That's what it seemed like.
Have y'all never?
That's why I was waiting.
Other places are like that.
But no, it turns out that when we were looking for you, we went over there, and I was like, watch, because we went to sit down. I was like, watch. I bet you what happened was we went that way trying to go find them at the Chili's, and then they went an opposite way. Then we came back the same way, and they came back that opposite way. So we just didn't run into each other. And then it just turns out that's what happened. I just saw y'all just walking up, and I was like, God dang it, I knew it.
Y'all just decided, no, not even Gabriel decided just to choose the worst of the worst.
Yeah, no, we walked up to the table, and it was dirty, and I saw the other table, and then I looked over and I looked at the other table again because I thought he's not gonna sit at this filthy table, and then he just puts his stuff down. I'm like, Gabriel, there's a good table right there. And he's like, where? I'm like, right there, and then like he turned and looked, and the guy just sat there, and I'm like, okay.
You remember when we were about to leave and I was like, this dude used $20 and you was doing your ice cream with him? You remember the fat dude was looking at me?
You were, wait, huh?
Remember, it was when y'all were about to leave. That's when you told us that you were about to like go with him to go home, like you about to get a ride. Yeah, the fat dude was looking at me. I was like, bro, does he want to fight?
No, I'm like 1,000% sure that he's gay. So,
no, I was like, wait, what does that matter? He still might have wanted to swab.
Why would he wanted to swab you, Cameron? He saw you and he wanted to stick his dick in. He just wanted to fuck you, that's it.
Michael, you are such a homophobe.
No, wait, you say he's homophobe?
His current year, Michael. Give it the times.
Come on, man.
No, he was! What do you mean?
Come on, man, Michael, you're such...
I'm pretty sure that, like, he was... Okay, okay, Cameron.
No, because when I told you that, he just kept staring at me. I was like, you didn't want to fight him? I was just slip my backpack off so fast.
Why are you so aggressive to people, though?
No, I'm just ready.
That's not... I don't understand. Why you want to fight, don't you?
No, I'm just like, I'm ready. You act like there's gonna be a fight, but you were like, it's time to go. And you saw this.
Yeah, no, you were just like, oh, he owes me money. I don't want anything to do with him. I want...
Because I was like, when I saw, I was like upset. I was like, what the fuck? But actually, she was all like, oh, Michael, I want to go talk to the pawn. I haven't seen him in a while. And I was like,
I would have been like, no, we have bad blood.
I said exactly that.
We have
like, we got
bad blood.
Oh, we got it. Oh, it's time for us to leave. I just
I was like, what the fuck? That's what I was like, are they trying to fight?
No. Cameron, you think I'm a person to run away from a fight?
Yeah.
Michael, I've never seen you fight. Well, I'm actually kind of curious how you fight.
Well, you haven't seen me fight, Leonard, but
like a sissy.
Really?
That's a lot.
No.
No. Whenever you
fights like a retard.
Why you haven't seen me fight, Leonard? whenever something happens, who do you come to whenever like someone's messing with you?
You are the Corey.
Exactly, because you know that we don't play the fucking games, and that I will kill someone. I'm not afraid to.
Y'all never see me fight, but I'm gonna let you know right now. I play dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, you start like you go for a grapple into like a ball tickle, and then like you.
I
He
remember
grabs and then he starts fondling their balls.
I was in middle school and I was ready to fight this guy, and I put like a lock between my fingers to the middle part around it. When you lock it,
I remember that, Leonard.
like I would
Okay.
use scissors or some shit. Like I would pull them back and start slicing you.
There's something actually wrong with you. Like you're actually crazy.
Most of the people in middle school bullied me. They were like twice my size, so I had to use a weapon. My
Yeah,
range
I'm
was
not
15.
gonna-
Yeah, good point. Good point.
To be fair, me and Leonard were even shorter than we are now in middle school.
Michael, you look like you just haven't grown since then. To
Fuck
be
you.
I
honest.
haven't grown either.
I've grown. I've grown. Fuck you both.
Like I've gained at least 2 inches since then.
I've gained an inch
3.
or 2.
3
I
maybe.
think I haven't gained. I think I've been 5'5" since the 8th grade. I think the 8th grade is when I stopped growing.
I keep going.
So
Yeah, that's when I met you.
yeah, I've been like that's when I stopped growing. So I've been that same height since then. So I fucking despise it, and it's not fair. It's probably my dad and my mom. Cause my dad is short, and my
Hold
my
on,
dad and
Playboy.
my mom.
Hold on, Playboy. Both my parents
And
are short.
I'm taller than my mom by a few inches, and my grandma, but not as tall as my dad.
Both my parents are short, man.
I didn't get that. I didn't get lucky like you, Jacoy. Your family, you got giants in your family.
I do.
Yeah.
My
I do.
only tall uncles that I have is my Uncle Trey and another one of my uncles on my dad's side. And
Wait, you told the crackhead?
yes, exactly.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that at Westbury. I started spitting the water out.
Yeah, no, like he still does all that stuff too. You know, I have on my mom's side, my uncle's a crackhead. On my dad's side, my uncle is a crackhead and he's gay and he has AIDS.
Oh, that one guy? Oh my god.
It's not a joke. It's not a joke.
Oh
I was
my
talking to my dad
God.
about it once. He was like, yeah, your
It's the way you said it.
Yeah, the way you said it was funny though. You were like, my uncle on my dad's side is gay, and he's a crackhead, and he has AIDS.
Because it's true. He literally has AIDS, and he's had it for years. So I'm like, not dead. Like it's supposed to kill you, but he's just not dead yet. I'm like, every time I'm just confused. I'm like, how are you still?
Crackhead? My uncle actually sells crack to crackheads, so
That's not.
that's a bit
I'm
worse.
pretty sure both my uncles be hitting him up for that good shit.
No, I'm dead ass serious. He has cameras all around his house, so you can see people coming near his house.
How the hell do people even make crack? Is my question.
It's not how you make crack, it's where you get it from.
Where do they get it from?
I don't know. I'm not a crack dealer.
Actually, implanting crack and get rid of black population a little bit.
I don't think, but black people don't do drugs like that.
Yes,
Now,
they
most
do.
drugs
Yeah,
they do weed.
No. Weed is just the one that's like a big thing nowadays, but they still do crack, cocaine, and all that other stuff.
The most least
70% of black women have AIDS
What the fuck?
and herpes.
That's actually
But
a
only like
terrible number.
but only like 10% of black men. So they're all fucking the same group of dudes.
Cameron, are those true statistics?
I don't know. I think for the black women, it is more than it's like half or more. The black dudes, I know, is significantly less.
That's awful,
That's
actually.
That's awful.
Like those are those statistics that make you not want to date anybody of your race.
I'm gonna
Not-
look it up. Hold up.
Like, oh god, no, that's
Personally, I don't discriminate in race. I just like.
No, I don't either.
If you're an asshole, I won't date you.
If you're Leonard, I won't date you.
Exactly.
You know I love you, man.
Leonard, if I were a female and I saw you, I'd lick your head and keep walking.
I don't know how to take that, to be honest.
You'd be like, I feel like you'd be like, I feel like that's a compliment. You feel like I feel like that's a compliment, but an insult at the same time.
It's not in
48% of black women have herpes.
48.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Hey,
Is that an actual real statistic or no?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
what website? What website?
Do a Google search and it's gonna be the first one.
I mean, is it a .gov website?
What's the name of the website? What's the name?
Yeah, it says
Oh, God.
www.cdc.gov.
Oh yeah, it's true.
God damn it.
It's a .gov.
Some from a white supremacy website.
White supremacy website.
No, I'm dead serious. They'll make up statistics like that just to make minorities look.
Minorities make themselves look.
Yeah, to be fair,
Look- like that's.
to be fair, you gotta be. You can't just play one side of the coin. You gotta play both sides. Like,
Yeah, while white people do not like how they do discriminate against black people.
but it's like they make it hard. They make it hard to not be discriminated against.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing against my own race besides that they're a pack of monkeys. But
I hate about 70% of them. Maybe 69, maybe.
Are you in any of those percentiles?
Yes.
Okay.
What pisses me off?
what?
Those chicks that'll like fuck with you and they'll think you're like some kind of ghetto hood rat.
Exactly.
I fucking hate that.
These non-black chicks that'll fuck with you just so that like they'll have that ghetto black dude to talk to.
And then when you talk to them and you don't talk like a monkey, they'll be like, they don't like you. My coworkers, let me tell you, my coworkers at Domino's, like, cause y'all know how I talk. I talk kind of proper-ish.
You mean I talk properly, you uneducated ape.
I talk properly.
I speak properly.
Yeah, I speak properly. I talk normal. My coworkers is like, oh yeah, my name is Michael. They're like, oh yeah, my name is Michael. I'm black, but I sound like a white guy. I was like, the fuck? What sense does that make? Because I talk like a proper man, a normal man. I'm not black.
Yeah, we gotta stereotype to be cool.
Yeah,
I hate
some
that.
of my cousins in my family actually confused. Some of my family members don't like for the way I speak and dress.
Like, I was working at the rodeo, and like these three fine ass black girls just walked up to me, and they went up the monkey house. They were smiling at me, and I was like that way, and they heard me talk, and they just frowned and walked away.
They're like, ugh, he ain't ghetto like we thought.
Yeah, his voice is normal. Oh my god.
I thought he was gonna be my baby daddy, then fuck me over and leave me. That's what I
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
They were fine as fuck though.
Yeah, see,
I was like,
you were perfect baby daddy material, Cameron.
I was like, okay, even these hot girls want these thugs.
It's true. That's all they want. They want the
Yeah, how
thugs.
you think it fits? See, you know what I hate though about being black? If you're on the bus, me and Jacory talked about this once. If you're on the bus, you try to be nice to somebody, you try to give them a seat, they look at you.
Oh yeah, no, you just get the nastiest.
Will hop up and move when I sit down.
I loathe riding.
Yeah, fuck that, man. I hate that.
It's like I'm trying to do something nice. Could you not like be that way about it? I'm actually being a gentleman here.
This morning, I walked into a store.
It smells like people out there.
I walked into a Spanish restaurant this morning, and the lady just, as soon as they saw me, that eyes locked on me. But I was the only one in there, so yeah, I was locked up, and they kept saying, dude, can I help you, sir? Can I help you? Can I help you? I was like, I'm not about to rob you, bitches, damn.
Yeah, no, that's how it is. They're like, if you walk into a place that's like Chinese owned, because like black people have screwed up our reputation in like Chinese places, they'll keep their eyes like focused on you, but like, can I help you, sir? Like they're like looking at you on the monitors and everything.
You go somewhere with that girl and then they really in place and they
What?
Did you do drugs in our restroom?
Wait, did what? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I went to this bubble tea house by West Side. I went to the bubble tea house to see some of my friends. I walked in there and I was talking to him, and the manager, she was like, yeah, can I speak to you outside real quick? I was like, yeah, what's up? She's like, yeah, she said, yeah, last time you were here, did you do drugs in our bathroom? I was like, what?
Whoa!
I was like, what? I haven't been to this store for months, for one. And for two, I don't do drugs. I was so pissed.
Deadass. This is why I really wish that discrimination according to race was allowed on anything. So that we can know who we don't want to fuck with. Like, so they'll be like, no blacks. I'm like, okay, good. I don't want to fuck with you. I know that.
I mean, then we wouldn't be allowed to go a lot of places, let's be fair.
No, it's not that. It's like, okay.
There's a whole new like black industry that would arise from like not wanting the whole bunch
I
of
mean, think about it, Michael. It's like those places that discriminate would lose business. Because I mean, when you look at it, there's a lot of black people that like go places and work places and go to eat places. So
that's true.
The problem with people, if they really don't want to, if they really don't like us enough so that they don't want our money, then oh yeah, fuck them. And I'm glad I know who they are. But right now, you can walk into like most places, they don't fucking like you. They don't want you there, and that's why I'm like I don't like not knowing who doesn't want me there. So I just want it to be clear, like no blacks. I'm like, okay, cool, fuck you too.
I remember me and Doug went into a store one time. Like we walked into a store and we were looking around to get something, and the dude, he started following us around the store. And like I looked at him and I was like, why are you following us? He's like, oh, I'm not following you. I was like, stop following us. And he kept following. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. And I was like, let's go, Doug. And me and Doug left. I was like, I don't like that. I don't like when they follow you because they think you're gonna steal something. I'm not a thief.
that reminds me that one time. Yeah, no, you're a thief. Let's not get that confused. You were a thief.
You did admit to me that you steal from the family dog before, so.
You're a thief.
Okay, but I don't just go around.
But like there was, I remember
I was once at half price, and I was like turning around back and forth kind of fast, but I had already put my books up there to sell, and I was turning around back and forth kind of fast. So this old ass white bitch who worked there was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm fucking looking at this shit, bitch. Damn." I already knew she was like that dark shit. Oh, nigger trying to steal something.
Yeah, no, I remember, Michael, do you remember one time, like, me, you, and Gabriel went to a store. We went to the store, and we were in there, and I think it was like a hair store. We were looking for something. I think I was looking for a pick or something. We went in there, I was looking for it, and then, like, the Chinese guy, like, came up, and he was, like, just watching us. He's like, what's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, what's up? What's happening, guys? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And we were like, we were just looking for something to buy. I was just looking for a pick. And he just kept like looking at us, kept like walking around, following us, looking at us. And I was like, all right, let's just go.
Yeah, no,
I need help. The other day, remember, we walked behind that car and those old ass white people got scared.
No, they weren't scared. They weren't scared. It was just like the look that they had because they like, okay, Gabriel walked behind the car and they were already trying to back out. Like they had moved a little. Then Gabriel walked behind the car. Then you walked behind the car. Then Michael walked behind the car. Then Ashley walked behind the car. And I was just like, God dang, I feel bad for these people. They're just trying to leave. And they just keep walking behind the car. I was like, God dang.
Yeah, we didn't kind of mess them over, but man, you're not wrong about them doing those separated stores and stuff. But
that's what I'm saying. I just wish I wish like business discrimination was still allowed so that I could know who I don't want to fuck with. Like if you're a homophobe, I know I'm not gonna want to fuck with you. So I can just like not even go there.
I remember you said something about like how white people get really offended if you call them racist.
But bro, I love that shit. Like if I say nigger or say some racist shit around white people, I'm like, fuck off. You know you racist as fuck yourself. You just don't want to admit it.
And that's time, boys. All right, that's the end of the podcast there. We actually went a little over, but the conversation was getting nice and spicy. So, we'll have to pick this up some other time, or maybe not. So just, you'll find out next time. Be sure you bring your glasses and be ready to tune in to listen to the YorkShine podcast. All right, everybody. Catch you later.
We out.